Hello, hello, and happy Sunday. Welcome in. I don't know why the game's not showing up. I don't know why it always takes like 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds for this game to like finally show up on OBS. Anyway, welcome in. Good to see you, Mad and Mega. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we are back with our Interloper run setup, and we're on like day 3, almost day 4. And I know we were in Pleasant Valley last time. I only vaguely remember what we were doing, but I sort of remember that the plan was to head to Misty Falls and the bunker and hopefully find a bedroll and maybe some other supplies. And then I don't know if we're going to go up to Timberwolf Mountain maybe to grab matches and hopefully find a hacksaw. That might be part of today's plan. I'm not entirely sure. So let's just dive right into it and see what's going on, see what the weather's doing. Hey, Pizza, welcome in. Also, I realized when doing my bingo, I forgot to take off Gets in Costume, but since I have no cam today, we'll just call it. It's just a bonus. So there we go. It's dark in here. It's not quite morning. We're very thirsty. A little bit hungry, but not so hungry that we need to eat anything yet. But I don't... Yeah, we're not tired enough at all. Maybe we just pass some time? Okay. Let's see. Did I leave notes for myself? I think I actually tried using the notes section. 5 bunnies and guts and draft dodgers. Okay, well that's not helpful. That's not like telling us what we were planning on doing, but like I said, I'm pretty sure that was the plan to begin with, so I think we're okay. No, Pizza, I don't think you told us what the geckos' names are or would be. Last time we chatted. I also don't think you put it in Discord either. But I'm very curious to find out what they are, and if there's, like, a theme to it. Which reminds me... Oh, I really hope I can do this in this fog. I saw this thing online the other day about someone who brought their guinea pigs to the vet, and their guinea pigs' names were Mushroom, Cheese, Pepper, and Egg, and so the guinea pigs were like lovingly referred to by the vet staff as the omelet. And firstly, I love that, but also secondly, I love the names. I'm a huge fan of giving pets food names. Only one of them was named when I took them from my coworker. His name was Gizmo. The others have been deemed Sunday, Bean, and Potato. I love them. What do you mean turn on closed captioner? I opened closed captioner, but I forgot to actually start it. There we go. Thanks for the reminders. Been sick the last 1.5 weeks, finally getting a little better. Watching some of the archive streams. Was giggling a little when you got all excited about stuff that was shown in the update bits. Well, I'm glad you're finally starting to get better. I hope you continue to improve. I know there's... I mean, I feel like I've been saying this over the last couple of streams because there's always someone sick, but there's just been something nasty going around. I know quite a few people who've been under the weather. So I hope you're back and on your feet shortly. Gizmo is a common gecko name. Sunday looks a bit like a banana split. Bean lost his tail as a baby, and Potato is like a potato bug. Never heard of them until my mom mentioned it. I've also never heard of a potato bug. But I love the names for all of them.
Call them alive.
Such good names. For me, there's like 2 directions I personally like with with pet names, then like I said, that's either A, food names, or B, like really old-timey, human names. Like names that are, you know, not exactly popular anymore, but that used to be. You know, names that you'd associate with, like, a grandma or grandpa. Really? Do we not have any more sticks around here? It's so cold. I really thought I had more sticks on me. It's so unlike me to only have, like, 10. Potato took the longest. Well, you know, potatoes gotta bake. Or something.
Starving.
Oh my god, Astrid, I need you to not complain. She's already complaining. Alright, we're taking cold damage. Do we have anything about complaining? Astrid complaining about too much stuff. Okay. I guess I thought that was a bingo event, and it's not. Made the mistake of meeting a friend who was having to visit town. Hashtag people make me sick. He was sick as well, so yeah, I caught it from him. Oh no. I don't even know if that's gonna be enough. Feels like negative 15. Oh my god, I need so many sticks to make that work. There's no way. There is no way. I guess we just keep on going then. I really, like, I don't think I can make a hot enough fire. Just running back and forth as if that's gonna warm us up. Okay. We'll take a torch. We will climb the rope. And we'll warm up in the basement, I guess. Yeah, it probably is somewhere on another... Oh, I forgot you can't climb with torches. Oh, man. Yeah, it probably is on a different bingo set. Come on, Astrid. Oh, I cannot wait for that to come back, though. And the problem is, of course, wolves don't really care about torches. I don't want to get wolfed. I can't believe I wasted my sticks on that fire. I should have checked to see what the temperature was before actually starting the fire. Just... Don't notice me. So far, Bean is the friendliest gecko, which I was told would be the case, followed by Potato, Sunday, and Gizmo. Gizmo's always hidden, as I literally cover his enclosure. Oh, so he's a little bit scared. Nope. No. I cannot deal with this right now. Unfortunately, I don't actually know.
Damn it.
If that was the bunker.
So hungry.
I mean, not bunker, but like the house with the basement, or if it's over here somewhere. Is it this? Is it this house? Empty. Empty. Okay, no, I guess it would have been that house. No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Ah! Man, this is just not my day. I don't want to start again. That's so scary though. Like, hearing him panting as he's running up behind you like that, that was terrifying. Oof. That was really rough. I knew that there was a very good chance of that happening if I came up the rope while it was foggy like that, not being able to see it. But, you know. Okay. I don't recognize this part of PB though. At least not immediately. Where am I? Oh. Wait a minute. Huh? Where am I? Okay, I don't know. Man, now we have to basically start from square one, which I'm really not stoked about. If I die again, nice try, Rob. I now have nerves of steel. But welcome in, it's good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're not still sick. Man, if this happens again, I might just, like, permanently go back to Stalker because it's just so annoying. Thanks for that, Rob. Apparently killed the wolf because I was silly and clicked the wrong thing. That's fine. We'll just pretend that we died together. Even though there was essentially no way that that actually killed him.
I'm cold.
Oh, hush up, Astrid. No one cares about you and your needs. Actually, that's not true. That's all we really care about. Mostly over, but not sure if it's related or not. But ever since I was sick, my stomach has been acting up. Oh. Yeah, it could be. Sometimes, sometimes being sick just makes other parts of your system go haywire for a little bit. I hope that that settles out soon. I still don't recognize where I am. This must be like, okay, so the plane crash doesn't exist yet, but it must be on like that side of the map. Again, I'm bad at the cardinal directions. I don't actually know if like it, you know. I don't know if the way the maps are drawn is like actually with north at the top and south at the bottom. And with east and west in their proper places. I don't recognize this bridge. I don't recognize this road. Nothing about this is familiar to me. Oh, this is familiar to me, though. Wait a minute. Is that actually the road that goes up to Point of Disagreement? Now that I'm on the river, it looks totally different, and I think it might be. It's one of those upper parts of Pleasant Valley near Mystery Lakeside. No, this is behind the farmhouse. That road should take you around to the rock. Farmhouse. Okay. I guess we'll find out. There is a non-zero chance that we, like, we'll survive long enough to figure out where we are. Can I not get back up there now? Cool. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. Frostbite risk. That is to be expected. Right, I'm just gonna stay on the river for a little bit. Is that a... Oh no, that's just a weird pattern in the rock. Hey, Zert, welcome in. Happy Sunday. We'll bear witness to this long Interloper run. I will. Yeah, it's I will, not I Astrid, right? I guess that's why we keep dying. Back up on the road.
That's brilliant.
Hey, Lily. It's good to see you. How you doing? Watching the first trailer in awe again echoes. I don't know what it's about, but I just love it. The music, well, the narration. It's a perfect mix of hope and hopelessness. I agree. That first trailer, they just really... Fudge muffins! No, I... Okay, he's given up. I really think they did an excellent job with the first trailer. It's true. Okay, I think I now know where I am, maybe. But that doesn't have to... Yeah, here's the orchards, right? The only time I have ever been here is when I did chapter 3, or episode 3, and I was doing all the side quests. That is literally the only reason I have ever been here before. So that's not really great for us. It's not a good sign. Because I don't know what's around here. I don't really remember how Three Strikes is actually connected to the rest of the map. Yeah. Yeah, the only time I have come to Three Strikes is... which is why it's so unnatural for me to call it the Three Strikes Bear. Because I never come over here. Ever, ever, ever. It's just... I've never had a reason to. Hey, we've got a deer here. Too bad we won't be able to thaw it, even if we start a fire here. I can't start a fire, right? I forgot. I have no matches. This is gonna suck. GG! Congrats on that bingo win, Zert. That was quick. It's definitely up there with one of the fastest, for sure. Wow, look at all these bunnies. Maybe I should come over here more often. Bunny, 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 bunny. Anywhere. Oh, it's getting to be nighttime. If I don't find my way to the farmhouse, we're really gonna have a rough time. And like, I also have to find my way to the farmhouse before it gets dark, because finding matches in the basement without a light source is not gonna be the easiest. Okay, I think we cross this river, and then we cross these trees, and then we should already be at the farm, basically. A call a bingo event makes it a lot easier. Yeah. It does, but I also think it still makes it fair, because it's not like there's multiple ones, so it's not like someone can come in and basically call 3 or 4 in a row, and then just have to wait for one thing. And I just think it's nice to make it so, like, for example, if we have something like Astrid dies, it's nice to be like, well, I don't really want that to happen, but I do want it to be called, so let's call it. Yeah, it'd be cool if the bingo event, or like if the bingo integration had like a thing to tell you about, like to track the fastest bingos, or like, I don't know. We already have a high score, so we know who's had like the most bingos, I suppose. Watch as we run into the bear on our way to the farm. That would be my luck. At least the weather is sort of cooperating. I probably should not have just said that. Okay, I can see the silo. That's already a good sign. Wow, realizing that 3 Strikes is all the way over there makes me, and we call that bear the 3 Strikes bear, makes me realize just how big his path is. That's pretty wild. He's quite the Roman bear. There's a lot of wandering. Okay. We should be able to get into the basement and actually see the matches. Well, maybe not. Maybe see is a little strong, but... Oh, actually, no. I can see quite well in here. What matches? Love it! You call him the curve bear? I just typically called him, like, the farmhouse bear, because that's where I see him, because I don't usually go over to 3 Strikes. Well, hello to your little brother. At least we're actually warming up down here. That's nice. Wait, there is? There's another cave? In that case, I'm confused. Really? No clothes in the washer or dryer? What a bummer. However, there should be... Wait, what was that? Oh, the workbench. Okay, there should be a first aid kit. Here we go.
This'll come in handy.
Wait, the farmhouse bear goes by the farmhouse and Signal Hill. No, wait. There's definitely a different bear that goes up towards Signal Hill. Or are you talking about how he goes to Signal Hill and, like, the front part, like, of the farmhouse, like, over where that little mini barn thing is, and not actually all the way to Molly's? Cannot remember the last time I went to 3 Strikes, probably when I did Faithful Cartographer, I guess. Yeah, like, I never see people over there. I never go over there. It's just an area that I tend to forget exists. There are just way too many bears in PV for me to keep track of.
I'll take it.
New salty crackers. And are those peaches in the sink? Oh my goodness. I was really hoping we'd find a can opener though. And I'm not seeing one. Metal Pan metal pot. Do 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 do.
I think I can
Oh,
use this.
mittens! Oh, I have frostbite. Whoa, my frostbite risk is really intense on my hands. 61%. Good thing we're inside now and have gloves. Let's take some water. We'll leave a little bit. Oh, backpack. Can't even really see that there. Usually there's a, well, not usually, but occasionally there's a hat there. So I thought maybe. But alas and alack, there is not. I think, oh, but there's a book here in this kitchen. I think I might actually burn books in this run. I mean, part of me is like, no, we cannot start doing that, but another part of me is like, it will make your life so much easier.
What have we here?
Okay, so we have the Signal Hill Bear, which has its cave below Signal Hill, and he like does that big curve up and around up to Signal Hill. Then we've got Three Strikes Bear, who goes up and around the curve to Molly's and back. And then we've got the bear up in the hills, who goes from like his hilltop area down to where the like the hunter's blind is near Preppers, and then over to the plane crash. And he does that area. And those are the three bears on that side of the map, right? North of Johnson Crossing and the fourth one near the mine. There's two Signal Hill bears, I always assumed. So there are bears everywhere. I thought there were bears. I just misunderstood which bears were where. Wait, the Three Strikes Bear goes to the plane crash? Alright, I'm confused. Okay, hold on. All of these are empty. Here's the cabinet. Wait, his cave is near Point of Disagreement? I thought his cave was behind, like, when you go up the hill past the hunter's blind. No, I believe you that you've looked up a map and stuff. I'm just so confused. Like my understanding of the bears is just like either they have way bigger paths than I assumed, or I'm completely misunderstanding the descriptions. Well, I mean, me being confused is nothing new, I know. There are so many bears. This region is crazy with bears. Really? That's it for places to search for clothes here? There's not even a backpack? Come on, I need clothing. Yeah, there is a bear behind the birch forest. That's Broseph, the bear. I have a clip of him. He's got a cave that always has a deer carcass in it. So he definitely exists. And there's definitely the one near the mine. I don't know. Confusion. I think we just have to admit that that Pleasant Valley has a bear problem. They have a bear infestation. Maybe if this asteroid lasts long enough, we'll actually throw in the Great Bear Hunt. Everywhere has a bear, basically. That is basically how I treat it. There are bears everywhere. What's going on here? Alright, I gotta see this map. Hold on a second. It's taking a second to open. Five bears. So we've got the one over near, like, the bend in the river. Heading towards Black Rock. And so this one must be the one that goes to Three Strikes and to Molly's. Then we've got Signal Hill. The one over near Coastal. The one over near, well, Broseph the Bear. Yeah, okay, this makes sense to me. But I guess knowing that this one over on the river near Black Rock, that he makes such a big loop is just wild to me. Wait, there's even a sixth. An unmarked bear. Wait, where's the sixth unmarked bear? Wait a minute. Unmarked is in just not circled on this map? That you sent? Yes, just not circled on them. Yes, that's the one I was thinking of. That's Broseph. The one that's actually not circled is Broseph. The other one is the one over by the derelict farmhouses. Oh my god, 6 bears in one region is just too many, especially because they're all guaranteed, you know? Like, at least, maybe not all, wait, they're not all guaranteed, are they? I think you get like 3 per run or something like that. Maybe? I don't think you get all 6. But I still stand by what I say. Pleasant Valley is overrun with bears. It's just too many bears. The 3 Strikes one is the one roaming all that northern path. See, that's how I understood it. I just am so surprised at how far that really is. Because in my head, it was so much smaller of a path. I don't really know what to do in the meantime. I guess we could make bandages. Because we're not quite tired enough to sleep yet. We really needed better clothing, or at least a sewing kit so we can make our clothing better. And now it's too dark, so I can't read. I have the hiccups. Okay, we have healed our frostbite risk, so at least there's that. We're not starving yet. But what do? We still have so much.
I could eat a horse.
So much time left. I think we eat a little bit and just rest. Bear footprints. Oh, cute. You know, it's not fair how cute bears are. Bears really shouldn't be this cute, given how dangerous they can be. Oh, it's still... I'm not tired enough. Oh no, please don't give me
anything right
blizzard.
now.
That's the last thing I need is a blizzard. Okay, that should be enough calories in store, yes, for us to read one chapter of one book. I guess we'll read some Wilderness Kitchen. Oh, that was a very fast blizzard. Oh, I can hardly see anything. Here's the toilet. We need some more. We need some more water. Let's grab that. Our health is okay to the point where I think we can let her starve just a little bit.
So hungry.
I'm sorry, Astrid. But also, I'm not really that sorry. I'm gonna grab this stuff too. The seventh one on the map, but I haven't seen that one in quite a while, so I wonder if that has been removed with the wildlife refreshes. Wait, where was the seventh one? Do I burn a book? You know what? This is not the librarian. We're gonna burn the book. Yeah, the wildlife refresh then just throws everything out the window, so...
Come on, little fire.
Well, maybe not everything. My understanding is with the bears, the bear caves are still where they're located, but some of their paths might be a little bit different, or like, whether or not they appear it can vary. Let's throw some wood on this fire and boil up some water. We should drink before we start taking damage from thirst. And then go ahead and boil that. And yeah, here. There. We can at least cook these peaches. Although it might be nice to wait in case we actually end up getting a can opener. Hey, Lou, welcome in. I hope you're having a good Sunday. This is a new run. We unfortunately died within like the first 15 minutes of stream. yeah, we're currently just getting this new run on its feet. Alright, I think I'm gonna place this torch. And then maybe we'll do a little more searching again to see if we missed anything last night when we could not see anything. Because maybe we missed stuff, like under furniture, on shelves, or whatnot. Because I'm surprised we didn't find a single article of clothing in here, which seems unusual to me. Even with light, I'm not seeing anything. Guess we'll grab these books. Refresh didn't just change spawn points, but paths as well. Right, my understanding with the bears was that their spawn points didn't actually change, it was just their paths, right? And the spawn points changed for other animals. That's at least how I had understood it, but I have not played at all with the animal refresh, so should just turn off the heat in here, Astrid. I can't believe they're just like, there's no hats, there's no gloves, nothing just laying around here. Oh, I shouldn't say that we haven't found any clothing here, because we did find one pair of fleece mittens. These flittens. There you go. Not all of these things. Oh, sewing kit. Yes, I can use that to fix up some of our clothes. Perfect. Because I would like to do that before we go out. Oh, I haven't searched this yet. I thought I had done that already, but I guess it was just the closet. And there's nothing anyway. Well, that's anticlimactic. Nothing under the bed either. Okay. Well, then in that case, let's see. I definitely want to fix up these mittens. When the improvised mittens come into the game, but I have a feeling that it's rather soonish. I hope so, because honestly I miss being able to like make an improvised hat. I don't really want to waste cloth on these socks, but I also don't want these socks to just fall apart on us until we find something else. So we'll just... Wow, that brought it up almost like 80%. Also fix up the jeans. Astrid, why must you fail? At least she succeeded for the most part. Okay. Decent clothing. Actually, wait, what about this plaid shirt? Might as well. I mean, we're not going out in this blizzard. As we learned recently, the blizzards do not make the wolves go away. So. Guess we'll be spending the day in here. Just grab some new cloth. Make up for all the stuff that we just used. It kind of sounds like the blizzard wants to stop being a blizzard, which I would very much appreciate. I wonder when they change this area too. I will have one cattail and then read a chapter. Read a chapter of Survive the Outdoor System. Cool. It actually sounds like the blizzard has stopped. Now, I don't think this is actually enough time for us to go out and get to, like, Signal Hill. We can at least see if there's something in the car over here.
God, my stomach feels like an entire pit.
That's way too many wolves. That is entirely too many wolves. It's admitted the one thing Waffle's really looking forward to in Time Capsule is returning to Black Rock. Oh yeah. My favorite. Law, how exciting. Search this without standing up? Nope, because I need a pry bar, not because I can't stand up. I don't trust those wolves. For I think very understandable reasons. We're far enough away. Let's go see if there's anything in this, like, shed area. And nothing! Woohoo! Black Rock is probably also not that bad of a location. I just struggle so much to start early game because I don't know where to look for things. And I don't know where things are. I honestly think if I'm relatively
I hate being
like
cold.
well set up in a run,
I really do.
I'd probably be okay in Black Rock. You know, I mean, we did fine in all of the new regions in the far territories, which I also didn't know, and also partially had Timbies.
God damn, crazy.
It was just a matter of being prepared and playing smart and stuff. I just think the fact that I try and learn the map by spawning there, it's probably not my best bet. Because then I don't have, like, the things that I need. It's not just a matter of, you know, finding food and staying warm. It's, you know, all the hard early game stuff. I mean, we see how much I struggle early game, even in regions that I do know very well. Somewhat well. And it does take quite a bit of luck as well. I suppose we could light a torch and see if we missed anything in the basement. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's break down this crate. An hour. Oh boy, an hour and a half. Let's do it. I want us to be nice and tired. We haven't done a whole lot, so... could use that for us to go make some water or something, I suppose. Am I going up the stairs? I don't think so. Where am I? I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, that's in the basement for sure. There we go. I think that there's the stairs. Aha, I found the stairs. We're good. We're fine. It's okay. I should definitely put away this torch or else I'm going to accidentally use a match, and I know it.
Feels like night is coming.
Okay, let's make our way upstairs. And then maybe I eat one more cattail, read one more chapter. Let's read more Wilderness Kitchen. We still have a little more than a half a liter of water. Oh, did we call the granola bar? No, there we go. We found a granola bar. Here's bed. I guess we'll... we'll eat our granola bar. And maybe 2 more cattails. And that could be enough. Yeah, I guess we can do 8 hours of sleep on that. Although I don't think we're actually tired enough to sleep for 8 hours. No, not quite. But almost. Like 7.5 hours.
Man, all I can think about.
Another blizzard. Seriously. Anything else that has gone? I've definitely said I don't know. 100%. I definitely censored myself earlier. I don't think we failed the fire yet. Oh, well fed doesn't exist, so I will call that. No sprains yet. We haven't even heard our heartbeat. We died so quickly. Finds a fire log. Hunger is in the red, yes. Successfully starts a fire, yes. Collected toilet water. Found a book. Firewood. Pulls a good torch. Yeah, that was fine. We'll call both torches because I don't really remember, to be perfectly honest. We have not had 3 or more meters in the red yet. We have not found any tools. We have not made any tools. We read at least 1 chapter of a book. We'll call that as well. Welcome in, Laszlo. 4, not 5. Sure thing. Yeah, I was going to say, we already called 5. There we go. Can't believe we have yet another blizzard. GG, Laszlo. Congrats on that bingo win. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I guess we can pass time and then sleep, you know, and then maybe we pass a little more time because I think it's gonna be like, oh, you can't sleep, you're not tired enough, so we'll do that. We'll have another cattail and then sleep. Okay, it's morning. We have 81 calories. This game, man. It's really testing my patience. Read another chapter of Survive the Outdoors, I guess. I thought that was gonna help. I guess we could go make some more water. The weather has changed. The weather has changed. Alright, we're gonna try and make it to Signal Hill. That's gonna be our goal for today. You tried turning Canada off and back on again. That's my problem. I haven't tried the hard reset yet. For a second there, I thought that car was the bear. I got very concerned. This weather is not promising at all. All right, go get your coffee. Canada is definitely not happy at Astrid about something. It's like, you want to be Canadian? I'll show you what Canada's like. And Astrid's just like, oh God, what did I do to myself? What have I done? Why?
Damn. Crazy.
So this morning, for the first time in I don't know how long, we had pancakes for breakfast. It was so good. I put blueberries in mine. Ah, so tasty. With real maple syrup, of course. That's the only way I will eat pancakes. In fact, about once a year we have like a work retreat.
I will die.
And it's sort of become a tradition that one morning I will make pancakes for everyone. And my only condition is that they have to buy real maple syrup. I was like, I will make you pancakes. I have no problem with that. As long as there's real maple syrup on the table, because that's the number one rule in my household. None of this fake maple syrup. Cool, we've got 2 red. I can't let her be starving and freezing. I should just have her starve and not freeze, but maybe we'll do that once we get towards the bunnies. We'll make a fire. You just need a Great Bear Premium subscription. Maybe that's it. Yeah, blueberry pancakes are so good. Okay, come on, little fire. I also really love chocolate chip pancakes. Those are the only pancakes I don't eat maple syrup with, though. I basically eat them like a big warm chocolate chip cookie. Just take them off the griddle. Just go for it.
Why didn't that work?
No. And I should have had a torch going so I didn't waste a match in case that happened. Oh, that was such a noob mistake. Oh well.
Come on, little fire.
Come on, please. Please, fire. Oh, excellent. Okay, how cold is it? It's like negative 23. Okay. Okay, so we had more than 40 sticks. And we did fail to start a fire. I think I go into the kitchen and make the German version of pancakes. I haven't had German pancakes in a really long time either. I was actually craving those the other week. But we ended up not making them. For some reason. It's still not warm enough? It's like 0. Oh my god, fine. Here, use another reclaimed wood. I don't care. It's like 3. Actually, maybe we even do 2. And then we can make some more water.
Where can I find something to eat?
Wow, the weather has really improved. I am pleasantly surprised. Okay, okay, I don't have enough stuff to make cheese. I might as well just make more water then. I have never heard of those. But if we're gonna say that it's a type of pancake, I would definitely try them. Yes. Yes, thank you for your sacrifice, little bunny. I'm so sorry, but I need your meat. Bunny meat. Honestly, we're doing much better than in our previous runs. Like, having this as like one of our lowest is actually pretty incredible. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is run down here to the car and see if there's anything interesting in it. And then go warm up by the fire. And then keep going to Signal Hill. drunk. For a second there, I thought that was a bear. It really scared me. Don't know why my brain keeps seeing bears everywhere. Nothing in the car. Great. Useless car. Cattails. Are there any cattails down here? Darn. That's too bad. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but a car just went by outside, and I'm pretty sure someone should take that to the auto body shop and get it looked at, because, I don't think it's supposed to sound like that. Sounded like it was a sickly car hawking up a road or something. Okay, we'll just melt another liter just to warm up, I guess. Okay, and then I guess we'll take some torches. Now, in an ideal world, I would take this bunny with me and like harvest it for the skin and by skin I mean the hides and the guts. But I don't think I'm gonna risk it. I really don't want to be attacked by a wolf.
Can you eat trees?
It doesn't tell me how many torches I have, actually. It's a tad inconvenient if you think about it. No, don't extinguish it, Master. Please just pick up the sticks. Thank you. It's better. Pancakes in the form of cannonballs and fire and fried them in a pan. That's actually really cool. I did not know that. I've never heard that story before. How much do we have left on this torch? 14%. Okay. So we can go up a little bit further and then swap it out. About here. We probably could have gone a little further before swapping it out, but I really didn't want to lose the torch chain. But honestly, no matter how they're made or what they're called, any sort of like slightly sweetened or very sweetened dough, depending on how much sugar is in it,
Feel my hands.
thrown into a pan and cooked up, really can't go wrong, you know? It doesn't matter if it's donut, pancake, crepe, whether you put stuff on it, whether you put stuff in it, whether you eat it plain, it doesn't matter. They're all good. They're all so good.
Too cold.
Yeah, I do have to say though, the name Eierkuchen turns me off personally because I don't really like eggs. Even though I know that I like Ayakuben. I've had them before. I know they're good. But the name is always just like, I always think, okay, I guess. I'll just not think about it. Oh, it's too windy here. I think I can get a nice wind block spot over here. Not here. I mean, yes, it is, apparently. But I don't know that that's going to be hot enough for the deer to actually thaw. I guess no, for now. Call in number 93. Sure. There you go. Yeah, applesauce on top. And there we go, GG Rob. Congrats on that bingo win. Wait, did I already call that we found firewood? I don't think we did. Fire log finds firewood. There we go.
I'm getting weak.
Oh, and I need a pry bar for both of those. What a bummer. Nothing in there. Okay, what do we got for food in here? We have
Perfect.
56% sardines.
Yep, I could definitely use this.
87% tomato
Oh,
soup.
thank you.
71% dog food. Some coffee. A sewing kit. Okay, shelf of work boots. Let's put those on right away. We are gonna have to fix them up though. That's a little annoying. There should be some stuff under the bed. Combat pants. There they are. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, we need to fix those up too. Thought there would be
This stuff
yes!
is handy.
Oh! Thank you! Thank you, game. Oh, I am so happy about that. I'm gonna call that an in-game success. Oh, I love that. That's great. Could break down the cardboard box for tinder, although we do have quite a few cattails. Alright, it's getting kind of late. I mean, it's not really that late, but late enough that I'm going to just spend some time repairing stuff. And we're not going to go out anywhere today. We'll head out tomorrow.
Because that's a book.
I know a thing or two about books, and that's a book. Ooh, what do I do? Like, these are not very good. But if I fix them up, they won't be awful. I guess we'll try that. So we'll try fixing them up. Oh, and we've got another blizzard. I'm so glad we didn't go. Excellent. got 7 torches at the moment, so we can't call that for bingo. I do think we're going to eat the sardines. Thank God we didn't get food poisoning, because I only just realized I have no way to treat food poisoning right now. I do think I'm gonna try and fix up these work boots a little bit more.
God, I have never been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, we really need to leave TV. It's not even funny. It's just constant. Okay, let's eat the dog food and get some sleep. And I think I might go get some more water IRL once we sleep. Let's maybe have 1 cattail just to make sure that we have enough if we do a long sleep. Like, we'll do 8 hours. We seriously need to find a hat. Days. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put on a mini game while I go get some more water. And I will be back momentarily. Good luck to you all. We'll have a little pool party today. All right. I'm back, and I also saw that jump. That was totally wild. Um, in fact, I don't actually know how well my my closed captioner thing works. Um, but it at least works well enough to see that I actually swore. I was just like, WTF is going on? So yeah, I'll even call that for bingo. Um, yeah, that was something else. Okay, we are back. Also,
Ah,
welcome in Monado Blade.
starving.
Okay, how much time do we still? We still probably have a few hours until morning. I guess I'll just have something to drink. And we'll do the usual of just passing some time and then having something to eat and then sleeping and all that jazz. Imagine if skydiving worked that way in real life. Bounce off someone's parachute and go back into the air. That would be so scary. I mean, as if skydiving isn't scary enough, right? I definitely am not someone who would go skydiving. Whoa, I can't see anything. I think I'm gonna light a torch. And maybe we can actually go harvest that deer. Wool socks! Yes! Wool socks! I got so excited I almost just spilled my water all over my keyboard. That would have been terrible. We still don't have a hat, though. Which is a little bit of a problem. What a sunrise. Wow. No, we are gonna have to be careful in case the bear comes up. I have actually, like, jumped off this cliff before because of him. Hopefully we won't have to do that this time. I actually have no idea how cold it is. But we should have enough sticks and firewood and stuff to actually stay warm enough. Let's see. Let's find out. Negative 29. Oh boy. Okay. GG Mega. Congrats on that bingo win. 5. More reclaimed wood.
Fingers are numb.
Alright, we've slowed it down to just 1 degree. Yes, we are warming up. Yes. Oh, I heard something. 98% frozen. Okay. We can maybe make a coffee while we're waiting.
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
8% frozen. Okay, let's maybe make up another coffee. %68 frozen. Okay, so we can basically make like just a few more things. We could actually already cook up the peaches and the tomato soup that I've gotten the cooking point. And it doesn't matter. Like, obviously it's ideal to eat them warm. But as long as I've already got the cooking skill point, I don't really care if we end up eating them for dinner. And they're not hot. Especially since we're doing starve strat, so who cares? 96% frozen. Okay, so let's make 1 coffee. And then the beer should be fully, well, not fully thawed, but like enough that we can actually harvest it. 1 kilo. And we are going to eat this right away just so we don't stink. I think we're going to make a little more water. Maybe 1.5 liters. Go. Let's have a little something to drink, and we'll pull a torch or two and we'll head on down the hill. And what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll actually go into the cave that goes towards Winding River. We won't actually go through it, but we'll go see if there's a bedroll there. This is essentially exactly what we did in our last run. But I'm feeling better about this run. Have to pick up a few more sticks as we're out and about as well. I do feel a little bit bad about having left so much time on our fire. But oh well. Oh, what we need to do is actually do a little bit of mapping. I feel like it'd be really nice to map a region before we move on to the next update, but also I know myself and I know how long it would take me to map one region. So I don't think I'm actually gonna say that, because if I did, we would never move on. Especially not if we want to like keep this run going into other editions of the game. Because it's either I'm gonna prioritize the run and it's gonna take me forever to map something, or I say, alright, we can take our time, like we don't care about the run, so we just go like balls to the wall and just map regardless of whether or not it does us any damage. And then we'd probably die before we get the map complete anyway, so, you know, either way it doesn't look good. Oh no, there goes my torch. Away for now. I'm gonna grab all these feathers though, because we're gonna need to make arrows at some point. Bunnies.
Oh,
It's really cold. Let's go see if there's anything in this cave. There is our salty crackers. And nothing. At least we got crackers. We should definitely grab some of these in case we get poisoning. Definitely be a good idea for us to have on hand, just in case. Yeah, without having any sort of thing to go on top, it's kind of like, I get it. It's the same with like American style pancakes. Like if you don't have maple syrup, or if you don't at least have some fruit to put in or on top, it's like, okay, now what are you doing? It's not as exciting. I'm sorry you have to wait until tomorrow to get something. But I totally understand the decision. And hey, that's a nice way to make Mondays better, right? Having a sweet treat to look forward to. Or like a meal that you're looking forward to. Oh, that deer really scared me. You're a jerk, deer. Why would you do that? Stalking me like that. Well, I mean, the good thing about it, like, having to wait is that the dough will get, like, nice and airy, or, like, the batter will get nice and airy. Make them fluffy and delicious. Okay, let's get inside. Yes, absolutely. No, they have to be made fresh. Otherwise, like, it's just not as good. I hear ya. Pancakes are the same. Like, technically, if you've made too many, you can, like, reheat them the next day. But everyone knows that pancakes are the best when they're fresh. This week I actually tried out a bunch of new recipes. We made bibimbap, which I've had in restaurants before, but I've never tried making myself. It was, you know, a little, like, in terms of organization, it was a little bit of work, but in terms of the actual cooking process, it was super easy. And oh my god, it was so good. And then we made, like, this udon noodle dish with, thank you. Thanks, Mika. I really appreciate that. Just wandering into the cave and then getting lost immediately. Made this udon noodle dish with like a peanut sauce and all sorts of veggies, like sugar snap peas and broccoli and stuff. Oh my god, that was so good. Needless to say, I'm probably gonna make both again this week. And what do you know? Absolutely no bedroll in here. Just like last time. This is like the same situation as last time. The only difference is that we're in slightly better shape. And we don't have a toque. Okay. I'm not finding any coal in here either. I really thought we would find some coal. Doesn't even look like they gave us a deer this time, which is sad.
Oh, I need to find food.
I know, Astrid, I know. Let's take a look. Yeah, I don't see a deer here. Oh! But we have a person with nothing on him. Thanks, game, you're so generous. She got up to 88 miles per hour. Oh, wait, what do you mean, Laszlo? I feel like I'm missing something. Did I say something? And already forget what it is I said. bedroll, weren't they supposed to be in the cave of Winding River? I thought it was supposed to be in this part of the, in this cave. Oh, Back to the Future! Sorry, my brain didn't make that connection. Is it really in the Winding River cave? I thought it was supposed to be down here where, like, the fire pit is. Or is that just a possible location? I'm not going through the dam. We could maybe try and check out Winding River. Assuming I actually know where I am. I'm now lost in this cave. Like... That's not right. That's definitely not right. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Yeah, I definitely don't want to face Fluffy. So... we're just gonna pretend like that side of the world doesn't exist yet. That's my torch. Well, we can at least see if this cave has anything for us. Even if it's not a bedroll, maybe it'll have something good for us. The weather is pretty decent. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go see her in the last update that she's in when I have no way to defend myself.
Starting to feel numb.
It'd be different if I could, you know, cheese her with a torch. If I could just drop a torch and scare her off with a stone, then I would definitely do it. But since it's either kill or be killed, and I have no way to kill, I'm thinking no. We're not gonna visit Fluffy today. I mean, I know I make a lot of dumb decisions in this game, but I feel like that's one that we can all agree does not make sense today. We'll get those on our way out. Hello, bunnies! Run for your lives!
So hungry.
Poor Fluffy only wants to say goodbye before she gets brutally murdered and we only find her corpse. I mean, we can go see her once I'm all kitted out, but I just don't think that it's a good idea for us to go now. That's all I'm saying. And no bedroll. -5 back here. Okay, I guess we'll make a fire. Is it also -5 here? Well, that's frustrating, to say the least. I don't want to do the same thing that we were just doing at the start of today's stream, where we were, like, going up to...
Come on, little fire.
To Misty Falls and looking there, and then if it wasn't there, you know, continuing on up, and... I don't want to do that. I just want to have a bedroll already, and a hat. Is that too much to ask? That we'll eat. Will we eat something? I think I might eat something to warm up. 17% peaches. Oof. Oh, that ain't good. Okay, maybe I won't do that then. I mean, I will cook them, but I'm definitely not gonna eat them. I don't know what I want to do at this point. At this point, I think I just want to have like a regular run going, but I don't really have an idea as to when I want to move on to what. And I think that's kind of stressing me out a little bit, is that I don't know what my plan is. Because I'm kind of ready to start trying to do like a challenge or something. But again, no plan. 106, that's not quite enough. Okay, what if I have one cattail and we read for an hour? Yeah, Coastal Highway is in the game.
I would eat anything.
We could
right
go
now.
that way, you're right. I hadn't thought about that. I don't think I've actually gone that way in Time Capsule yet. Yeah, it's a long way, but we've got lots and lots of time to kill. Okay. Okay. Let's grab some more old man's beard. And I think going around Mystery Lake, going around Coastal Highway to get to Mystery Lake, I think would actually be nicer than basically doing the exact same thing we did last time of, you know, going up the hill in Pleasant Valley and trying to get to the bunker and trying to get to Misty Falls and stuff. I don't really want to do that. Like, we've spent a lot of time up in that part of the map. I actually think it would be nicer if today, we don't have a ton of time, but if we try and basically go through the, through this cave, then go down the hill, stay the night at those little houses near the bridge, and then we go to Coastal. Just for something different. Not as long as it would be to fight Fluffy with your bare hands, then you would never get there. She doesn't want to fight, she just wants to cuddle and affectionately nibble your ear. She just doesn't know her own strength. That's her problem. You know, she's like a strength on, like power on, power off kind of gal. She can't regulate how much love comes through in her cuddles and nibbles. And it becomes a problem because Astrid's form is tiny and weak in comparison. So it's just, you know, Fluffy essentially has her own type of like cute aggression, love aggression for Astrid. And there's nothing wrong with that per se. It's just, it makes it very difficult for Astrid to appreciate. Why is there a tree on this rosehip bush? That's not very productive now, is it?
I gotta warm up somehow.
Okay. Go. Oh, we changed regions. And I never called that. I actually do think we might want to grab a torch. And I can sort of navigate through the dark. But not as well as I'd like to be able to. Especially at this point. I don't know that I'd be able to do this without a torch. Yes, I can appreciate Fluffy's love and affection, just, you know. I want to get stuff done. I want Astrid to get somewhere. Have I gone over here yet? Okay, no. It's getting to the point where I can't really see very well, so I think I need to swap out torches. Why do all of these torches suck?
Oh, I would do anything for a drink right now.
Anything? You would stop complaining? Okay, there we go. There's the exit. Okay, we do need to eat something before we go out. Let's maybe eat this tomato soup. Got distracted. Here we go, here it is. A friend of mine once sent a concept to Hinterland regarding a wolf companion in TLD. She planned it to be a late game mechanic. At some point you'd hear wolves house in a region and find a wolf pup. And you need to take care of that pup over several hundred days before it's fully grown and can help in the hunt and even protect you from other wolves, and bears and moose. But it can also die, so we need to take care of it a lot. I actually vaguely remember you telling me about this. I do think it's a cool idea. It's definitely something for the long game. But on the other hand, I have to admit, I would be so heartbroken if anything ever happened to it that I don't know if I could handle it. But I do think it would be cool to have some sort of companion. It does kind of go against their idea of like being lonely and alone, but then again, the trader sort of does in a way too, now that we
I
have
could eat
someone that we
anything
can
right now.
communicate with. I mean, we don't see them, so it's still not the same, but yeah. Okay, I gotta drink something. Yeah, I think it would be really hard to play with something like that and not get attached to it. I mean, I get annoyed by Astrid, but I still get really attached to her when something happens.
I need to find her someplace.
And it's even like, it doesn't even matter how long the run is. Like, the fact that we've lost this run early this morning at like, on day 4 or whatever, doesn't matter. Like, I'm still upset about it. Oh no. There's a wolf over there. Especially after spending so much time raising it, protecting it, feeding it. Exactly. Exactly. You lost your first dog in Minecraft. Oh no! Oh my god, I remember how excited I was the first time I found wolves in Minecraft, and I was like, wait, I can, like, make it my pet? Really? Seriously? Also, I'm obsessed with frogs in Minecraft, as much as they frustrate me at times. when you're trying to get them into the nether to make frog lights. Oh my god, sometimes I just wanna, I just wanna like, I don't know, put them in a box and just carry them there because they're so frustrating at times, but at the same time, I love them. But I have to admit, once we had like a room full of frogs in the nether, I was obsessed with luring, you know, the little hoppy blob things into into the frog's lair. I suppose. Sounds a little weird to call it a lair, but you know what I mean? This is still lit. I didn't think it was. We're staying off the main path because of that wolf that we saw. Just in case you're wondering why I'm like running over here. Ugh. Then she even had different phases for raising the wolf. Like pup when it's helpless and you have to carry it around with you, actively warm it. Since it's too young to hunt it, itself and eat those big raw meat things you need to feed it. Dog food you find in the game. Oh, that would be really hard, especially for something late game. Because you'd like have to know that in advance so that you don't eat all the dog food. Or you'd have to have some recipe so you could make your own
God,
dog
my
food.
stomach feels like an entire.
In the teenager phase with a wolf would feel strong and wants to explore but also doesn't listen to commands, like a child running off and getting into all kinds of trouble. That sounds like a dog that I know. Our health is not looking so good from this adventure. But it looks like we should still have time to explore the... Oh, there's a wolf over there. Explore the convenience store before we go into the house. I'm not used to there being a wolf over there, honestly. Kind of random. Usually they're on the other side of the road. The last phase would be the adult one where it's basically like a dog, which is your best pal, and you can give it basic commands. I think that's a really clever idea. And I feel like it would make good mod material. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Probably because I'm tired carrying too much. But it does sound like she really thought it out very, very well and came up with a lot of ways that it could be, like, realistically integrated behavior-wise.
Damn it.
I wish we had a lantern. Oh, more matches. Yes, thank goodness. A sewing kit. Pork and beans. Can't see anything. The reflection off of that is just too bright. I'm not seeing anything here. I guess it's because the sewing kit was up front. Oh boy, that's making my eyes hurt a lot. She gets mauled by a bear. Rover makes a bandage for her. Come on, just... Game, do you have to be like this? Do you have to be so frustrating?
I'm gonna die. I don't-
Oh, there's a
I'm
wolf
so-
right there. Oh, screw this wolf in particular. I'm gonna bunny hop my way over. Case of a bear attack, the wolf would intervene, saving you from severe injuries but taking lots of damage in return. You need to take care of its injuries for several days. So yeah, then, and you also, I think, it would probably also depend in part on its age, right? Like, if it's a pup, you've got a problem. Screw this wolf. He's really getting in my way. It's okay. He doesn't know I'm there. Please, please, house, please let me have a hat. That's really all I want right now is a hat. We can search for food in the morning. I really just, or after. I just really...
Nobody needs this anymore.
I mean, it's garbage, but I will take it. I will take the garbage. You have given me what I wanted. I was not more specific, so... I'll take what I can get. Yeah, exactly. I would assume that when it's a pup, basically, it can do nothing. It's essentially a liability, and so you need to, like, be really, really careful. Okay, I guess we'll search. Guess we'll search the kitchen.
Today.
Okay, so we found a tomato soup. Anything else?
I'll take
Coffee. Yes, okay. That's it, though. Nothing in the microwave. Okay. Fine. Anything in the oven? No maple syrup and ketchup chips for a long while. Actually, that reminds me. I think I have maple syrup on the bingo card. I do. So we'll just call that one. How are we doing on cloth? Come on. 15 cloth. Okay, so we can do a little bit of fixing stuff up. Oh, we should make the tea first. Or do we have a reishi tea made? I do have a reishi tea made. Excellent. Okay. Then let's eat these bad peaches.
Oh,
That's what I assumed. Okay, now I need to rest for 10 hours. Which is a little inconvenient.
I think I need to lay down.
But hey, at least we'll be able to sleep through the whole night, right? Oh, I need to eat a little more. Even tell you the exact date when both of them were brought into the game. June 29th, 2020. This Winter's Embrace event in TLD, they introduced maple syrup and ketchup chips.
Oh.
Did the event, like, have anything for players to do? Or was it just... I never heard about this, because this was shortly before I played. Okay, we healed our frostbite risk. Alright, let's see. 6 hours, if we can. We have healed from our food poisoning! Hooray! Also, did I already call that we made tea or coffee? I did not. There we go. Got 123 calories.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, I know, Astrid. I know. I think I might read a chapter.
Man, I could eat anything.
And now we really can't let her starve at the moment, actually. So I guess we'll eat some of these crackers. We'll grab some more cloth, and then I think we're gonna head up. One and a half, that's fine. There's a special sandbox event, mostly Voyager settings. But blizzard and storms are more frequent and the temperatures were always below 10 degrees. Oh, it's right there. You were able to get 2 badges. Oh. Okay. Tasha, she's a grown woman. She knows where the fridge is. Exactly. Go make your own sandwich. I have to make my own sandwich. Granola bar. Can't open that anyway. Okay, I can't risk being wolfed. I could check out this house though, this little shed. There's a crate and another crate. Great crates alive.
This'll come in handy.
Nice, a granola bar. Okay, those things are useful because, as I said, at the moment I really can't let her starve. Our health is too low. Oh, these all suck. Doing on fuel. 3 and 60. Oh my god. Don't judge me. The first one, Winter in July, was surviving 25 days in the Winter's Embrace event. The second one, Canadian Feast, finding and eating 25 maple syrup and 25 ketchup chips. That was a pain. That is so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, this weather does not look good. Oh my god. Who did that? Mega, that was so bad. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna just call the gets jump scared one for that, because... Oh my god, that one really got me. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it nonetheless. You know how common maple syrup is. Well, I would have assumed that, like, they had increased the amount of maple syrup for this event, but given that you're saying that, I suppose I'm wrong in making that assumption.
Did I say I hate being cold? 'Cause I really do.
I love the way she says that. Oh gosh. So you do. I know, Astrid, I get it.
Damn. Crazy.
And number 2. There you go. GG Mao, congrats on the big one.
Man, all I can think about is food.
I can think about his food. You said it, Astrid.
little
You
fire.
said it. Only 2.2 now between me and Fair. You're getting there. You're creeping on up. Oh my god, my neck just cracked so loudly in my head. That should be enough. Yeah. 2, 1, 0, and we're warming up. Okay, excellent. I'm gonna break down all of these torches. These are not worth anything. Normally I would let the cold make her head feel thick, but I can't really afford to do that at the moment. Okay, let's cook up the pork and beans and the tomato soup. We should make another Rishi tea to have on hand just in case. And we'll make rosehip tea as well. Oh no. Gosh. We're really lucky right now. If we stay lucky, we shouldn't say anything.
God. Eat. Soon.
Have a granola bar, Astrid. And now we can boil water. Oh, we're no longer warming up. Okay, Seven degrees.
Oh, I need to find food.
Repair these, I guess. Love how the jeans are like vibrating as I'm working on that. Very normal. 180 calories. That's enough for us to finish this book, so then we can use this as fuel. think what I might do... Finish these crackers. And then I guess let's read another chapter. How is this not gone yet?
Man, I could eat anything.
Make some more mushroom tea. More coffee. Cooking too, skill up. Woo. Just grab this bit out, which we can break this down.
Ah, starving.
I really would just very much like it if the blizzard would stop. I mean, I suppose we can try and just run up to the mine. We need some decent torches to get through the mine, though. Why are these all garbage torches? Thank you. See if we can do this. I hope this wasn't a huge mistake. Just a little tiny baby mistake, please. Oh, I maybe definitely thought that we were... Oh no. The fence to the path is gone. I forgot about that. Okay. We have to go back this way and turn left. I was gonna say, I really thought that it was much closer, and it was. I just forgot that they don't have the little fence with the sign at this point. Come on, Astrid, we can do this. We can do this. Oh, there's the cave.
Oh, this cold is making my head thick.
Maybe we make another fire in here. Fire in here. We still got time before it gets too dark. Okay, come on, Astrid, you can do this. Please don't make me use the accelerant.
Come on, little fire. Too cold to
That was a really good one. The way that she was like, just so cold that she was basically out of breath. Heat up this pork and beans. Go. I guess we can read while we're waiting, warming up. Two chapters. This is really a slog. Come on, game. Stop the blizzard. This is ridiculous. Spend the night here again. Oh, game, why? This is really actually very frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Before it gets too dark. Might be a huge mistake, but I'm gonna try. At least this time I found the path, so there is that. We do have that going for us. Now I feel like I'm running off the path. On this side of the... Oh no. I may have made a huge tiny mistake. No. I think this is right. I take that back. I think this is still correct.
Fingers numb.
This is so steep.
So cold. So cold.
Thermia Riz. Yes. Okay. We're on the right path. Okay. We can do this. We can do this.
God, I have never been so hungry in my life.
And as soon as we get inside, we'll give her something to eat. Ah! I see the lamp. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, we made it before we had both things in the red. No. Now we can have something to eat. 7%. Just have half of this tomato soup. We're gonna have to go through the mine relatively quickly because I don't have a ton of torches. I mean, I do have a flare as well, but I'd rather not use it if I can avoid it. I'm not gonna collect a bunch of coal. Yes, a stem!
I think I can use
Another
this.
can opener. I'm actually gonna take it because we can break it down for scrap metal. I will grab like 3 pieces. But that does mean that we can call coal as a bingo event. Okay, we're just gonna do minimum searching in here. Since we don't have a lantern. And when we get through, we're not gonna go to the lookout, but instead we're going to run down
I
to
could
the
eat
right
anything right now.
and grab ourselves a little sleep in that trailer. Okay. Nothing on the crate. On the barrel. We survived the outdoors. In the drawer. Nothing in the lockers. But hey, at least none of them were, like, locked shut and needed to be pried open. Because without a pry bar, that is definitely a pet peeve of mine. Especially since most of them don't even have anything in it, so it's like, why was this locked? Swap this out real quick. Just to play it safe. Don't extinguish it. Oh my goodness, that would have been bad. Bandage. Oh, I didn't call that we found a stem. Let me do that real quick. Stem! Nothing. Let's climb up this way. Wow, we are super fast. Need to be sprinting in here. In fact, the more time we take in here, the better, because it's, you know, warm. Another sewing kit here. Nothing in this container. Nothing in that container. Some more coal. That container. More coal. The weather's actually not as bad over here. Makes sense because we're no longer in Pleasant Valley. We're gonna head down this way, that way we don't need to worry about the wolf, theoretically. And also, we should be able to run into a place that's warm before we actually start taking cold damage.
Right, I can't feel my feet.
I think. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, this worked out perfectly. At least we're doing something different this time. I might swap out torches one more time for looting. Nothing there. Nothing on any of these shelves. Nothing up top. An old bedroll. We can't use. There. And nothing there. Pretty much exactly as I expected. A whole lot of nothing. Let's finish up this tomato soup. And I guess I'll eat this moldy granola bar. Hopefully don't get poisoned again. Yes, sweet. And then is that going to be enough calories for us to sleep through the night? Not quite. So we'll drink one reishi tea. Found a third teddy bear. Got something good out of SP. I'm glad. I'm glad SP wasn't just a nightmare. Woke up fully rested. We still have time to kill, of course. Of course.
Oh, I could eat anything right now.
51 calories left. Then I guess we'll pass some time and then we'll have something to eat. That should be enough for us to sleep through. Hey Lily, welcome in. I hope you're having a good weekend. We're doing okay. This is another new run. We died right at the start of stream, pretty much. And, we've been doing okay for the most part. It's been a little bit of a challenge. We still don't have a bedroll, just like in our old run. And so we're still kind of just getting set up and trying to figure out what we need and trying to figure out where we're going to go when and all that fun stuff. I thought I took this out already. Did update of TLD on Xbox and ended up having to uninstall the far territories and reinstall it to get it to work again. So thankful it didn't lose my game. Oh my goodness. I'm glad it didn't lose your game either. That's really scary. We are currently in Coastal. We spawned in Pleasant Valley, not too far from like 3 Strikes. And from there we headed to Molly's. So we were able to get matches and stuff, but we didn't have any luck with clothing, really. From there we went to Signal Hill, got, of course, the combat pants and the boots and stuff. Then decided to check the cave between Pleasant Valley and Winding River to see if there was a bedroll there. There wasn't. Decided to go into Winding River just to check the cave there. Also no bedroll. So we then decided to basically run down to where Thompson's Crossing will be once it's added. And from there, we tried to head up to the coal mine relatively quickly, but of course a blizzard came because it's Pleasant Valley and it lasted essentially all day. So we had to keep stopping and warming up and then trying to like make our way up the hill. Our health is now in much better shape than it was like about a day ago, but we still kind of have to be careful with being both hungry and cold. I really can't afford to do this for too long, so we're gonna actually go inside one of these little huts to warm up. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment. fun. Like I said, our big thing is, like, we're just missing a lot of the basics. You know, we don't have a lantern yet. We don't
I
have a
will die.
hacksaw. We don't have a
Soon.
pry bar. It took us, like, probably 3 days in-game to find any sort of headwear. And it's not even good. We don't have a good toque at this point. We just have a baseball cap and a scarf, but at least we're not losing, you know, those spots. We can at least get some sleep and we can at least keep those warm and not get frostbite. That's where I was going with that. Yeah, this morning is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Also, thank you for the good RNG. I appreciate it. Couldn't hold back and made 2 pancakes just with some sugar, but oh well. Well, nothing wrong with that. The rest will be made tomorrow. Wait, what was that? What was that? What was that? I saw something besides the crate. Okay, I'll just break down the crate so I can find whatever it is that's here. What the heck? Tin of sardines. There it is.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
65%. That's not too bad. Oh, a jerry can. I will take that. Okay. Think that counts as the forgets a word in English event. It does, yes. Also forgets what she was talking about. Oh. I love Coastal. Like, I know I have my issues with coastal wildlife. I'm crouching because I swear I hear a wolf over there.
Where can I find something to eat?
But yeah, I have my issues with coastal wildlife, but I love this region so much. It's so pretty. Now that I'm listening, it might actually just be a deer. It's just a deer. Yeah, it's that guy. We could actually make a fire here. Oh my god. Nope, nope, I did hear it. I was not mistaken. Okay, I was gonna say we could just eat this guy for lunch, but no. I don't want to get eaten for lunch. Oh boy. Okay, he lost us. We're good. We made pancakes yesterday, chocolate chip with cinnamon and strawberry with chocolate chip. Ooh. Those are good combos. I was just saying earlier that we had pancakes today for the first time in I don't know how long. My husband had plain, I had blueberry.
Starting to feel numb.
Num 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 num. Love pancakes.
God, I've never been so cold in my life.
You say that like every other day, Astrid. You're starting to be like the girl who cried cold. I can't wait to do some fishing. I love fishing in these games. I've gone fishing like once in my life. It's not actually for me. In real life, I don't think I would have a good time. I did it once at a summer camp. We had like a day when we went out fishing. And I really hated, like, it was catch and release, but I still really hated it because I felt so bad for the fish. I was like, yes, we're releasing them, we're not killing them, but they're still getting like giant holes in their face because of us. This is so terrible. I'm just not meant for like fishing and hunting and stuff in real life. But oh my gosh, in games, fishing is just so relaxing. And also exciting at the same time, because it's a little bit like a lottery. Like, are you gonna get something? Is it gonna be good? How long is it gonna take? You know? Packing up kiddo number 2 to bring back to university. Had a great spring break. We did archery and got to hang out a bunch. That sounds like so much fun. I'm glad that spring break was a success. Feels weird that spring break is already happening, but we do almost have the end of March. Like, we are almost at the end of March at this point. So it makes sense. It's just in my head, it's still, I don't know, February 2nd. I should probably get this another time when I'm not, excuse me, freezing to death. I heard a wolf prowling up here. We're calling number 72. Yes, good call, good call. Come on, give us some good food. Because you don't miss shots. GG, Lily. Congrats on the bingo win. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Perfect.
Oh, you know what? Oh my goodness.
Use this.
That's awesome. I think we might eat these 89% sardines. Honestly, I trust the sardines in early game, like in earlier versions of the game, way more than I trust them now. Like, I have had no issues with sardines, unless they were really, really, really low percentages, like 20% or less. And so I'm definitely more trusting of them at this point. I never thought I'd say that.
This will come in handy.
%. I think I'm gonna eat these two before they go really bad. Nice. Okay. We searched all of these as well. Yes, we have. Okay. Misanthropes is being nice to us. Who'd have thought? Never trusted sardines. I consume them immediately when I get them. Normally I would just like never eat them. It was like a last resort, only if I absolutely have to eat them sort of situation.
This stuff will come in handy.
I mean, I don't want this, but beggars can't be choosers. So there you go, Astrid. You look fabulous. You're ready for your meeting. It's a little cold. Maybe we'll read a chapter before we go out, just to warm up. Maybe even finish the book. Oh, we won't finish this book. We finished the other book. Okay, there we go. 2 chapters. We're nice and warm. Let's head on out. Would I rather take the risk than waste the good stuff? No, absolutely. I just, I hold on to it until I'm in a place where I'm like, okay, I'm going to bed now. And I have, you know, I have medicine in case I get food poisoning, and I have nothing else to eat at this point. Like I'm in a good spot in case I get food poisoning, and I have no other reason to wait, basically. Oh, there's a wolf on the ice. Because I've had sardines screw me over so hard before that it's just like, I just can't risk it. I need to know that I have stuff to cure food poisoning first, and like I'd rather be going to bed already so it doesn't throw off my sleep schedule if I do get food poisoning. It's a whole ordeal. Please don't sprain anything, Astrid. Okay, there's the bear and a wolf. Thankfully, because it's foggy, it's not that cold. Unfortunately, it's foggy, so it's a little bit difficult to see where predators are. Thankfully, it's not so foggy that we can't see anything. Generally, I consume the low-quality stuff early on and take the risk, because early on I travel around much more and find more stuff. There's time bracket in between when I'm at the forge carrying all kinds of material, and have supplies and cannot hunt.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Stuff. Well, that makes sense. I just have lost games because of the damage of food poisoning, so I'm just very cautious when it comes to things that are low quality. And so I wait until I'm in a good position to, you know, to deal with it if I end up getting sick. I'm looking forward to finally getting, like, set up and to have a bow and arrow and to be able to go and hunt and stuff. But it's gonna take a while because we don't have a hacksaw, so we can't cut down saplings. We don't have a hammer, so we can't forge. I don't see any wolves around. I wonder if we should take the risk and make some deer meat. I think I might. Here we go. Place it right in your... Okay, we'll use this book because we've already finished reading it. Right next to the deer. Maybe make some water or something.
That
Oh,
didn't-
come on, Astrid. You can do this. We don't need accelerant.
Come on, little fire. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. Here we go. Let's throw in some reclaimed wood. Might as well just use that for now. It's already at 88%. Let's cook up the pork and beans. Yeah, Librarian Astrid is horrified at what her ancestor is doing. %. Let's make another tea.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I know, Astrid. I know. We're working on it. 2%. Let's see, do we need to make more water? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a liter. Oh, the wolves are singing. Okay. One and a half kilos.
I need something to eat.
Okay, let's cook this up and then we'll eat it. I know, we're even burning the good books, you're right. Oh my goodness, look at that stomach filling up. Oh, we can actually see things. I am not gonna bother harvesting the guts and the hide at the moment. Maybe now would be a good time because there are just no wolves around, actually, now that I think about it. And it's already thawed. Don't walk into the fire, don't walk into the fire. Hour and 20 minutes. Let's do the hide first. Also, we have a full tummy right now. Okay. Okay. We can do this, we can do this, we can make it. Yes. Safety. Okay. I think we're gonna leave these things secure in this house too. Here we go, we'll grab this. What did it say we were on? 36%. Okay, that's not bad. I didn't realize that I had searched the entire fridge freezer. Okay.
Wonder if Homer's
More
around.
sardines. Alright, we're ending on a much stronger note than last time. For sure. Maybe we'll even find a good toque. Beef jerky. We do have enough water, I believe. Yeah, 2.15, that's fine. I'm so amazed at how few toques there are in this particular run. Oh well. Here, let's break down these newsprints. Okay, now we'll also break down these torches. I do wish Astrid was a little more tired. I guess we could fix this up. Come on, Astrid, before it gets dark. Thank you. I don't really care about getting this shirt up to like 100%, but I didn't want it to fall off completely and be completely useless. Do you have any curtains over here? There we go, there's one. Okay. I guess we will have something to eat and drink. Let's see, 64%, 74%. Let's just eat the sardines. And I think I'm gonna have a cup of tea before bed so we recover more. Oh, look at that calorie store. Over 1,000 calories in our tummy. Alright, fully rested. Oh man, we're in such good shape right now. This is awesome. We will pass time and then sleep a little bit. We're not tired enough. Okay. Pass a little more time. We'll sleep 1 more hour to save, and then I think I'm gonna wrap up here. This is really nice, like, knowing that next time when I start, it's not gonna be terrible. Like, we have some food, our health is up. There's still a lot of things that we need to find, but things are looking much rosier than where we started in the run that we lost within like the first 15 minutes. So I guess that says a lot about it. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a good time. We are going to read someone. Let's see, who do we got on today? We've got a couple of people who've been on for a while already. And let's see. Oh, I see Shabby's on doing trader mission in Interloper. So we're gonna hop over there and see how that's going. I hope you all have a great start to your week. And yeah, we'll see you soon, I hope. Have a good one, everybody. Bye for now.